Well, hello, my sparkling gems. I'm back. And as I said, I'm coming back with a tag video. This tag video is about HIV and dating. And what I am going to do is tell how I feel about HIV and dating. This tag was brought about by a beautiful overcomer. She is one of my sisters here on the YT. And on her channel, she tells about her struggle with cancer, HIV, and other things. And also, she talks about how she does her garden. And she talks about cooking. And she does beautiful makeup and hair tutorials as well. So I implore each of you to go over and visit a beautiful overcomer and tell her that Sparkle sent you. As many of you know who are subscribed to my channel, you know that I am affected and infected by HIV. And of course, you know how I feel. You should know if you don't know. I personally feel that if you are HIV positive, there is nothing wrong with you dating at all. Nothing. It's normal. It's human. It's healthy to have relationships where, be it romantic or platonic, it's just normal. For me, I am a young woman still, and excuse me, I still want a companion. I still have a lot of years left in me as far as I know, and I'm wanting to have a romantic companion, and I feel that I deserve that. Everybody, regardless of size, shape, sex, race, sexual preference, sexual orientation, everybody deserves to be loved. Everybody. And somebody who is HIV positive is no different. No different than anybody else. So, I think that if you are HIV positive, yes, you should date and live a normal life. What people don't fail to realize is that if there is an HIV negative person and an HIV positive person who wants to date each other, there are so many precautions to take against the HIV negative person contracting the virus. And as long as the person who is HIV positive is taking their meds and healthy, they only have a 2% chance of passing the virus. But, like I said, there are precautions to take. And with anything, there's herpes out there, there's hepatitis. You need to protect yourself regardless. Against HIV or any other sexual transmitted diseases. You need to protect yourself regardless. And I can't stress that enough. I can't stress it to others enough about taking care of yourselves. This society tells us so many things that we should or we shouldn't do. And the only way we can stop racism and eradicate stigma against anybody, be it lesbian, gay, HIV, whatever it is, we have to come together and start to love each other. Love ourselves first. When you love yourselves, you open up doors to love others. And I'm speaking to myself right now because I'm having an issue with the love thing with some people because of being hurt. And you know, when you're hurt, and people don't understand that your feelings change when they hurt you, and they feel that, you know, oh, you should forgive and go on. It's not always that easy. It's a process. And that's just like what society is doing to people in regards to HIV and AIDS. It's making a lot of people feel isolated. It's making people feel like, hopeless, like there is no hope. But I'm here to tell you that there is. And yes, you can date. And yes, you can have a long, healthy life. But you have to take the necessary precautions as far as taking your medicines and being active. Some of the things that I haven't been doing. And one of the main things that I have not been doing is being active because, you start to feel some kind of way when you have not been in the dating society. And so you start to isolate yourself a lot more. So I'm coming out of that shell. I'm coming out of that shell slowly. But I want to ask each of you, how do you feel about HIV and dating? Do you think that somebody who is HIV positive should date? Or do you think they shouldn't? And I would like to know your reasons why. And also I want to know, why won't you get educated to know that there are precautions to take so that you won't catch the virus? What is it that you fear? Or is it that you fear what society says, or as far as labeling you? I hope I'm not making this video too long or rambling, but I want to know, why do you feel the way you feel? And are you willing to learn more so that you can get past your fear of this virus? And would you date somebody HIV positive? Now that is a hard question to answer. That's a hard question to answer. Because a lot of people date people who have herpes. And you can't get rid of herpes either. And a lot of people don't tell that they have herpes. The only way you find out is you jump in bed with them, and next thing you know, you got whatever these clusters of stuff on your genitalia. And I constantly tell everybody that you are responsible for your own sexual health. That's one thing I learned about my diagnosis. You can't always blame everybody for everything that happens to you, because you have a responsibility in taking care of yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here, and I'm tagging each and every one of you who watches this video. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.